some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
Yes. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Thank you for being here with me. It's your brother, your boy, Reps Connor. I am so grateful to have met you here. Thank you so much. I hope we are all doing fine. Thank you so much. And I really do appreciate. Thank you. So let's wait for others to come and join us. Let's wait for others to come and join us. Please, when you come in, give in a thumbs up and share. If you can, thumbs up, turn in. Oh my God. Oh, that's nice. Welcome. Thank you very much, Sweet P. You are welcome. Thank you for being the first person here. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you here. I'm very pleased too. Yes, thumbs up done. Thumbs up, tuned in. Oh my God. If you tune in, it's not really bad. I'm saying, oh my God. That's nice, no problem. Let's keep coming, guys. Share me out, guys. Please, let's go. Share me out. Share me out, guys. Let's go, guys. Share me out, please. Share me out. Share me out, guys, okay? Angeline, I see you. Angeline, I see you. Thank you so much. Angeline, I see you. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Share me out. Oh my God, good one. Which one is oh my God, good one? What is going on? Good one as in how? I don't understand. It's well. Let's go, guys. Please share me out if you can. Share me out if you can, please. Let's go, guys. Gladys, I see you. Very interesting and informative. Okay. Please give a thumbs up. We'll start soon. Let's wait for others to come. We'll start soon, please. Let's wait for others to come, please. Well, give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up if you come in. Please give a thumbs up if you come in, please. If you come in, give a thumbs up, okay? That will be. Join as you like, please. Join as you like, please. Yes, please, as you like, as you enter the live, please like this live stream. Let me share link in case of those persons who would like to call in. But although we're not going to call in now, but let me just share let me put the link in a remote area so that we can see the link. Please, if you join the live, please like the live in case you join. That's what Angeline is talking about. Please, if you join the live, you like, please. Angeline, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Angeline, thank you so much. How are you doing, Angeline? I hope you are fine. Yes, Angeline. Let's go, guys. Please share me out if you can. Please do share me out if you can. It's very important and nice you share me out so that we can move the ministry to the permanent site. Okay? Share me out, please, if you can. Let's go, guys. Share me out. Are we still here together, please? I see you. Like as you join. Angeline, they have heard you. They are supposed to hear you. I hope they hears you. Let's keep coming. I see you, Gladys, my sister from the USA. I see you, sis. You are welcome. Thank you very much for coming. Please like as you join, please. Like as you join, please, so that we can move the ministry to the permanent side. We'll wait for them for more 5 minutes so that we can start. Good afternoon, there, watching from Atlanta. Yes, it is necessary to have it done to sort out controversial birth issues. Wow, on point. We have gotten our first point. I've not even started though. This is part 2. You know, the last time we were here, that was on Tuesday. The topic was very skeptical. English will not kill me. The topic was very skeptical as we had people who told us their mind. Immediately I finished that live stream, 2 persons wrote me on IG and told me that it's good I do a part 2. I said, okay, no need of prosper. Let me just do a part 2 so that we just get it right. We are liking. Thanks, Angeline. Yes, hello, Jackie. You're welcome. Angeline, thank you. They say they are liking. They say they hear you. They are liking. Very good that Angeline point has been made known. Thank you so much. As you come, please give a thumbs up. We are waiting for them to come. We will start very soon. We are starting soon. Let's wait for some to come. Thank you so much. I want men to join wives inside labor room. To be honest, nowadays children are being switched. Wow. Hey, another point. Today it's like today will be very, very hot. We have not even started. We have not even started, and it is hot like this. Oh yeah, let's wait for others to come. Nancy Licious, I see you. Greetings, Nancy Licious. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. Nancy Licious, good evening. Thumbs up and share if you can. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up and share if you can. Let's talk about it. I've had issues. I've had situations, and it's good we arrange the matter. Sweet P is here. It's greeting you, Nancy. Sweet P is here today. Wow, and she's writing. On normal ground, she doesn't like writing, but she just like being on background. I hope you can see my face clearly. I don't know if my face is bright enough. I'm in my room today, not in the sitting room. We have visitors who are there, so I'm not there. Yes, Elegant, I see you. Elegant, sweet darling. Elegant, I see you. Let's go, guys. We have more 5 minutes for them to come in. 5 minutes to come, then we'll start discussion. 5 minutes more. We're not going to waste time with this live stream. The live stream will just be about 2 hours. Let's sit down and let's analyze issues. We see you clearly. Oh, that's nice. We see you clearly. You see me clearly now, right? It is well. Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Okay? Share me out if you can. Okay? Share me out if you can. Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Yes, mysterious words. Correct information there. Men need to be there for their wives during bedtime. Elegant. That's from Sweet P. We are starting in about 4 minutes time. Please, let's share the live stream. Let's come in and talk about it. I have shared the link in case of those persons who want to come, so they can see what to come and talk about. I've shared the link. The link is there. In case you wish to come, you can come in and you talk to us, and I'll talk about it later. Okay? Yes, Ebele. Ebele, long time. I hope you are fine, Ebele. How are you doing, Ebele? I hope you are doing well. I hope you have rested enough. I beg, put our bonnet for easy recognition. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Nancy? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What are you talking about? What do you mean by that? Are you trying to mock me now or laugh me? What do you mean by that? Are you to tell me how to put my bonnet or not? Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Please, guys, leave me and Nancy. Please, leave us alone. Yes, we have 2 more minutes left before we start. Hello, and Nancy. Nancy, you see what you have caused? No problem. If I want to remove it, it's my choice. I can remove it. You cannot beat me. It's my live stream. It's my live stream. He said, put it off as a recognition. What do you mean by that? Let's go, guys. Share me out if you can. Let's go. We are doing well. Share me out if you can. Knock. I'm not, sir. Please. Okay. No, I'm just talking in general. I'm talking in general. Okay. Don't worry. I'm not even past my mind. I just come out perfect, elegant look. Perfect, elegant look. What do you mean by that? Without the bonnet or with the bonnet? The people like Nancy saying I should put it for easy recognition. So what do you say about that? So guys, we are starting in the minute time. Oh my God, save me! God save me! I'm joking, sir. Okay, man, I am joking too. And I'm not talking. Oh, don't take it personal. I thought you know me but before now. Is everything I say you want to put man? It's not that. That's not me. You understand me? That's not me. Yes, let's go, guys. I want to specially welcome all of us to this live stream. Like I said, my name is Emmanuel. I always say that, and I really wish to thank all of us for coming. Like you know, on Thursdays, I normally have 2 live sections. One for the section of supporting fellow YouTubers who are growing, and the other for this particular one, which is for discussion. So we are starting this topic today because of what is going on around us in the world. The emphasis based on DNA is much more these days because wives are being turned into liars and thereby cheaters, as the case may be, peradventure, thereby giving a child that is not for a man to the particular man. I have a story here with me of a man who has been married for 20 years, who is 57 years, who has 5 kids, and due to one reason or the other, he went for DNA, and oh and behold, the 5 kids are not his. Yes, the 5 kids are not of the man. The 5 kids does not belong to the man after 20 years of marriage. So somebody will tell me that DNA is not important. So in such cases, what do you say about it? A marriage of 20 years. A marriage of 20 years. A marriage with a woman and being with a woman for 20 years, having 5 children, and that 5 children turns out not to be your own. 5 of the children, not 1 is yours. So how do you talk about it? Somebody will not say yes, it's not important. Another person will not say it's important. Somebody will say, why will it be like that? That's what we are hearing now. 5 of the man's kids, 5 of the man's kids happens to be not for him. The 5 of them, I believe it's fine like this. I think I'm okay like this. This sun is too much. I think it's better like this now, guys. Can you see me? I hope you can see me clearly. Can you see me clearly, guys? I don't know if I should open the window. The window seems to be too bright, so I need something moderate. Yes, so that's why I brought this topic. 5 children that they have in the wedding, in the marriage, happens to be, none of them happens to be his own. None. So how will you, we can see you. Okay, thank you. How will you talk about, what will you not say about it? A man who has lived with the wife for 20 years and have 5 kids, to the effect now showing that yes, those 5 kids are not his own. Now some persons are saying it can be a mistake from the doctor or from the baby during the birth. The baby was switched. Can the first child be switched? Second child be switched? Third child be switched? Fourth child be switched? Fifth child be switched? Can all the children be switched? So what really comes to our mind is the mother, is the woman. So please, if you want to call in, you are free to call in. You can see where my name is on yellow. You can see it there. If you tap on that yellow, it will bring something like this, a link and a number. If you don't want to call us here on the link, you can call us on WhatsApp or normal call from the number so that we can know what you have to say about this topic. Then if somebody else said, but that woman Trasha, that wickedness of highest order. I'm telling you, that's the wickedness of highest order. If you think I'm joking, wait, let me show you the picture so that you see the man I'm talking about, so that you will still hear it, you will still see it. Look at, this is the story. Look at the story. Look at him. Look at the story. He's 57 years and he has 5 children, married for 20 years, and yet all the 5 kids are not his own. So how will he now start his life again at 57 with no child? So you can see that, yes, and it is also said that the biological paternity of a child is known by just one person, and that happens to be the mother. So if the mother had lied that is the man's own, how come the DNA is proving that the man is not the father of the 5 children? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not all 5 children, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. All 5 children in that marriage happens to be from someone else and not the man. So somebody will say DNA is not important. Why will you say that? What are your points? Somebody will say DNA is not needed. It's not needed. What are your points? Somebody will say I support DNA. Please, can you please tap on that link or call me on WhatsApp and tell us your opinion, what you think. And also have advice for women. You can advise these women, because a woman A woman is the one that knows who is the father of her child. Mary Sunday, you are welcome. Good afternoon from here. Good evening from here. You are welcome, Mary Sunday. Yes. So if you tell me DNA is not important, how come the man is suffering for what he knows nothing about? Two people are watching and not commenting. Please, let's help with the like. Thank you, Angeline. I appreciate. Now, I'm tired of telling them to like. This like is not that is a plus. It's just something that supports the channel, that tells us that some people are watching us. But when you come to an LS, you don't support, you don't chat, nothing. You're just there. Is it what is important? Yes, I have my fellow content creator, a sister. She's by name Nancy Licious, and she's based in, I think, Israel, if I'm not mistaken. Please, Nancy, you can come over and talk to us and tell us where you are chatting from, so that we'll know if I'm wrong.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Volume, please.
I hope you can hear me.
Yes, a little more volume, sis. A little more volume.
You know I have kids.
Oh, no verse. Continue.
They're
Can hear
going to
you.
bed.
You have
Okay.
kids.
What I want to say is
Okay, it's night over there.
it's after that is 2016.
Wow. Hey.
That's
Okay, go ahead.
it's
Go ahead.
16 now. Okay. My kids they go to bed on time because of school tomorrow. Okay, that's
Okay,
by the
okay.
way. Greetings to everyone. So what I want to say concerning this is that thank you for the topic also. Nothing is impossible. In fact, everything is now happening that you hear a particular thing and I'm not even surprised of. I mean, for someone to just come up and say, I need a DNA test of the whole of Nigeria, or someone will just say, this 5 kids is not your children, blah 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 and all that. So it is happening. You guys are seeing how marriages are just crashing up and down. Okay. So nothing is new. So to me, I'll just add it to the one that I used to hear. So concerning the lady, I would say that I support DNA. There's a way two people that are living together, there's a way things will start going. Okay. And if it calls for DNA, the man, if I'm a man, okay, I will call for DNA. I'll tell my wife, we need to go for this DNA test. And definitely I must do that. Okay. Depending on how things are going. I can't just wake up overnight and say, I need DNA test of my children. No. Something must have prompted the man to say, I need DNA of these children. We women, we are wonderful. Okay, but no woman is the best. Okay, but just that the way we do things sometimes, I mean, you tell yourself that I am tired of single. You want to enter into another man's house and you have your man and you are still going out to have another person. Or when your man is done with you still go to another man to go and mingle with that person. I mean, that is what Bible called adultery. Okay. That is so unfair. To me, I support DNA if it calls for that to be done because things are happening in marriages. So, okay, unless there's this topic that you treated the other day, we are talking about being faithful and all that, and I said that if a lady want to be
Which
faithful,
topic?
there is this thing that we discussed, and we are though this was my contribution. I said if a woman wants to be faithful to the husband, that the woman must be faithful to the. I'm a married woman. I have my children. My husband is here. Okay. So I have the right to live my life however I want to live. I want to mingle with people or whatever. But I just talk to myself that I don't want such. I don't even entertain anything that will do my life. Or if I see that something is trying to do my life, I'll just withdraw myself immediately. Okay, so it just depends on this is my life, this is how I want to live it. If you allow that. Sometimes we hear devil, devil, devil. In Igbo language, you call it ekwensu. When you say ekwensu, 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 who are the ekwensu? You are the one that will invite that devil into your life, and the devil will start to me, I don't believe there is devil. Yes, there is devil, but I mean when it comes to someone acting, it is that devil that spirit that will enter inside you and you start doing the way you're supposed to. Christ Himself will enter into somebody and start speaking. You see, so it depends on the kind of relationship that the both parties. If it calls for that DNA, to me, I support that because women are terrible and also the men. So I'm not going to this thing say that this one is the best or this one is not the best. So if it calls for that, then they can go for DNA test. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Yes, guys, the person I'm talking with here is our sister, fellow content creator by the name Nancy Lee Shaws, and she's our sister based in Israel. The truth is that most things we see or most things we hear, it's not out of the line that yes, we must hear them and we must see them. And like she said, you can hear what she was saying. She's a married woman and she decides to know what she wants. And it depends on these our sisters, our mothers who don't really know what they really want in everything they do or some things they do. But the truth must be said, a woman who can do that for the first child, second child, third child, fourth child, fifth child is not that person that promiscuous. She's just being promiscuous and she's promiscuous. Because it's somehow funny that you can do that to a marriage of 20 years. And now, my own bone of contention is that this particular man in question, who has been married for 20 years, got married at 37, which is also a late time to get married. And now, 20 years after, which is now making him 57, he now finds out that all the 5 kids he has rushly had by this woman are not his own. So it's really painful. Thank you so much, Nancy, for your contribution. I really do appreciate. Yes, Anthony, you are welcome. Miriam, I see you. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Juliet, I love the topic. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Mom or triplet, moment with Cody and before, and now mom of triplet. You are welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate you guys. Please, the topic is very vital. Nobody is saying it's a bad thing or a good thing. But please tell us if it involves you, for example, as we have heard from our sister Nancy Licious, who is trying to mind the way she talk because the children are sleeping concerning because of school tomorrow. So in this topic, I discussed it on Tuesday, and after I finished talking about it, somebody wrote a comment. I don't know if I'm forgetting the name. Somebody told me I should not stop talking about it, and I thought it was just normal discussion. 2 persons came into my IG and told me not to read that topic like that, that we did not finish it the other time we started. So I had to bring it back. So tell us, what is your take on DNA? You're welcome, Obi dear. You're welcome. Please don't stop and share. We are 15 here. If 15 of us share, that means we are going to share out to 30. That we're going to share out 30. When 30 share, that's almost already 90. So please share. So I saw the comment from somebody, and the person told me to talk about it continuously, and I felt it's important we discuss it. So tell us, please, if you want to call, like I said before, where you see my name there, if you tap on it, you'll see something like this, a link and a number. Please call, let us know what is your opinion. Thumbs up done. Thank you, ABD. I really do appreciate. What is your take on DNA? And is it important? Do you think it is vital? How will you feel if you have your first child that doesn't look like you? Neither does it look like your family member or your wife's family member. These are things we need to know of. Hello, you're welcome, my mom and I. We are still on the topic of DNA in relationship and marriages. You guys are welcome. Thumbs up done. Thank you, worship God. Thank you. You guys are so much welcome. We still have the link there in case you want to call and tell us your own opinion, what you think about what I said. Is it nice? Is it wonderful? Can you say yes, it's good, you don't do DNA? Or is DNA vital to settle some family misunderstanding? Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Hope everyone is having a wonderful time. Sister Winnie, I see you. Good evening. Please share the live stream and give a thumbs up if you come. Share the live stream and give a thumbs up if you come. Mary, wow. Mary, thank you very much. I appreciate. Mary Sunday, thank you so much. I appreciate. But guys, you guys have not seen Mary. Let me not talk too much, but sincerely, if I have my way, it is well. Let me leave it like that. Mary, thank you very much. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Yes. Then let's read the comment. We have a blessed good day. Okay, thank you very much. That's from worship. Thumbs up down for my mom and ITV. Thank you. Mary, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you. SKE20. I don't know what that SKE means. What money people use, but it's 20. That's big. Thank you. Mama Triplet say, mom of Triplet, she said, if I find myself in such, I won't discuss it with the children. I will adopt them, but we take my partner for a dinner to find out what really happened. But it is a matter between myself and my partner. My dear sister, it's not as you are saying it. We are not praying for bad things. You have not seen the emotional trauma that comes with it. You understand me? There is this particular emotional trauma that comes with. I have seen a family member. I will not say family. Let me say a family friend in Nigeria who had the same issue. So it's not really easy for anybody. You can see it in the person's face that the person is dying silently. Is going silent. I'm telling you the truth. Translation is not to. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's not. You see, my mom of Triplet. Somebody is saying it's not. You can see. I don't know what she means by it's not. Who she's referring? I don't know if she's referring to you, mom of Triplet. You can see. It's different dimensions. You have to be sure where you stand. You have to be sure. If at first you know that they're not your kids, you accepted the woman with the kids, no, if you know they're not yours, it's welcome. Not you being in the wedding or in the marriage with somebody and the person goes out to sleep outside. No. That for me, that's unacceptable. I can't take it. I cannot take it. That is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. I can't bear that. I can't bear it. I can't. If, for example, that is out of maybe she did it for the mistake, let's say for the first and second child, it was a mistake. We will understand it was a mistake. Not 1 to 5 children. Thank you, Clement. I see you. You're welcome, bro. 1 to 5 children. Yes, the depression we deal with. Yes, that's what I'm trying to explain. You see, Nancy supports me. Mom of Triplet is not going to be easy. It's not. Because at first, when you see the man, that impression of the man who is somebody who is going inside, somebody who is dying silently, is there. Do you know what it means? To find out that the woman you have lived with for so long is cheating on you to the extent of getting kids from other persons and claiming it's yours. Mom of Triplet, are you sure you can be calm to that extent? You can't. It's not possible. Host, you have to protect the children. Remember, they called you dad. You can't let them get involved. You need their sanity. The children are not my problem, but the partner. But would you send them away? My dear sister, it will be difficult. It will be difficult, but I will send them away. That's for me. Please don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It will be difficult, but for me, I will send them away. I will send them away. For me. It will be difficult, Vaughn, but for me, I will send them away. You are welcome. Good evening. I will send them away. For me.
Hang on.
The same thing that happened to Vaughn yesterday on Tuesday is what is happening now. Vaughn, try to reduce the volume of one you are listening me from and leave one. That's it. So I cannot be hearing ourselves 2 times. 5 good times. Imagine. This is adult cheating. I'm telling you. I didn't say it is easy. You understand what I understand you, mom of Triplet. I get you. Your own is safeguarding the sanity of the children. I get you. Angeline said, but how can a married woman go out with someone and end up becoming pregnant? Hey, I want to carry a child of a man I love. I want to marry someone I love. I'm tired. Let's be frank to ourselves. Mary, are you still here? Can you hear what we are saying, Mary? Mary, please come and put mouth on this issue. With your experience so far, Mary, in life, based on what you have passed through, Mary. I know you're not talking about it, you are not in this aspect, but with your experience and let me put you with your age, your present being on earth, what do you say about such thing, Mary? Let's be frank to ourselves. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Vaughn is here again. Vaughn. Vaughn, good
Hi,
evening from
I'm
here.
I'm trying. Um,
I can. We can hear you now. You tried on Tuesday, but you didn't come back again. We missed you on Tuesday. What happened? Is this one? Is it network or what? What is owing Vaughn? Is it network? Hey, network, please leave Vaughn for me, please. Is this one network? Can you hear me now?
I don't. I can.
Vaughn, your network is not good. Today or 4 days. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. So, Vaughn, what is your take on DNA? The present issue is that we read a story of somebody who has lived with a woman for 20 years and have 5 kids. In fact, see it here. Let me show you so that you know that if I'm saying it out of context. Wait, let me show you. This is the man. He's been married for 20 years and he is 57 years old and they have 5 kids together. But all of a sudden, he gets to find out that the 5 kids are not his own. So tell me, what is your take on what's it called, on DNA? What's your take? Do you feel it's necessary? Do you feel it's important? What is your take on DNA?
Well, DNA testing is important. It happens here in the US every single time, every pretty much because first of all, there um people that do DNA testing, they already established long time that they didn't trust you when they get involved with you. Yeah,
Mm.
that's number one. There's no trust there. Um, and speaking of somebody who got married and the lady, she has 5 kids for him and none of them are his, or some of them are his, I don't know.
None of the 5 are his own. None of the 5. None of the
Okay,
5.
so none of the kids are his. So it's pretty funny because
Mm.
um I won't say I can. Well, the fact that she had a child for somebody else and pass it out as the husband, that's like a big problem. That's number one. And number two,
Not for one child though, for 2, for 3, for 4, and for 5. Not for one. That is a mistake. Let's say the first one is a mistake. The second one is maybe a coincidence. What about the third, fourth, and fifth?
no, it's not. If you lay down with a man and you got pregnant by that person that is not your husband or your boyfriend, and then you're trying to pass off those children or the how many kids or whatever you have for that outside guy, um, it's still bad regardless how you look at it. It's not a good thing because you are deceiving that person to raise somebody else's child which doesn't belong to him. Only because I can't really speak much about men, but some men they have an idea of how many children they want to have. And if they see that, okay, we have 3 kids. That's all the 3 kids I want to have. They don't want to have any more kids. And but because a woman always know who got her pregnant. You know
Simple.
that.
Yes, very correct. Uh-huh.
You know.
Now you are coming close to what I said on Tuesday. Continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
So you always know who got you pregnant. And I mean, so you
This
go
this
on
this,
deceiving that
this
guy.
particular this particular topic is making you uncomfortable. As in, you don't know what to say. As in, you are just like imagining a thing,
No,
right?
well, I want to put it in a way that the
I understand you.
viewers
I get you.
understand.
Yes.
Um, it's not that it's making me comfortable. I mean, you having babies by somebody else and cheated and all of that stuff. No, it's not worth it. You know. after you find out that your husband, or I mean, after you find out that your wife has 5 kids from a different person and none of them are yours, it become a very, very delicate situation because I won't say that I don't blame her, but I do blame her. And also um I blame the I blame the society pressure that take a hold of it, because you got to understand something. In Africa, or this happened basically a lot in Nigeria. As soon as you get married, all of a sudden you have womb watchers watching your womb, see when are you going to get pregnant, when is the baby coming out. And if it passed 1, 2, 3, 4 years, there's no kids, people started suspecting, say, hey, she can't have kids, or something is wrong with her. That is what is wrong with African society today. They put so much pressure and emphasize of you having kids as soon as you get married. But that is wrong. Um, I have dated, let me tell you something. I live in Dubai for years. I was dating somebody in Dubai. I was dating one of the guys there. And this guy was, a Muslim guy. Of course, we dated for years. We were living together. We got engaged to be married and all of that stuff. But that guy never did something what he was I was thinking that maybe he was going to do. He never pressured me on having, children. He never, not so much coming from him, but the family instead. I mean, we were together for years. There's no babies coming, you know. Um, and the other thing is, I was on birth control. I was taking birth control, but he didn't know that. Okay, he told me to stop, but I did not stop because I just feel that, well, if I give up, I give up my job, my life to move down here and stay with you, something got to give. I can't give up anymore. So I held that back from him. But then again, I thought maybe after he said that to get rid of the birth control, um, there will be another thing coming from him. Another saying is going to come from me. It's okay, we're going to start having kids. But no, that was not the case. We were just living our lives together. I mean, with the pressure that sometimes family put a lot of pressure on men. And talking about that kind of society that we were in, they started asking, but no, there was no pressure, nothing like that. So I said, sometimes you get desperate um, to have kids, but the kid is not coming. Sometimes, some of the time, that the problem is not you, it's the guy. And then when the society add that pressure on top of you, on top of that again, that, oh, you've been married for so many years, your mother-in-law is on your neck, your sister-in-law is on your neck, your mom, your dad, your siblings, everybody is telling you, okay, you've been married for so many years, there's no kids. How come you're not pregnant? How come you don't have kids? You know,
Are
you
you?
become
I want to
desperate
ask a
and then you
question.
started doing things.
I want to ask a question. Are
Okay.
you not saying? Are you not telling us? People are listening to you. Are you not telling us that somebody can be pushed or forced into sleeping outside without, as in sleeping with different men without sleeping with the husband because she wants to get pregnant? Are you
Because
tell us
okay,
now?
okay, no, I'm not that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that
Okay.
there's pressure put on us to have to be pregnant as soon as you in the African society, for example, especially Nigerian, when you get married, they expect you to have a child in a year. A baby has to
Okay.
be coming in a
Are
year.
you? No, that is your own perspective. I have uncles and aunties who are married for over 8 years, still living together, no pressure. Are you not telling me that because of the pressure, somebody in the comment section is surprised by what you said? That's why I asked the question. Are you not telling us that because of the pressure mounted on somebody, the person can go as far as going out to have kids, to settle her husband without the notice of her husband, or without her husband knowing that the kids are not his? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. After 20
Okay,
years
well,
of marriage.
I don't condemn you going out cheating on your husband, but there is a pressure. You and I can also agree. I mean, although I didn't really
Yes,
grow much about the African society,
yes,
but there
there is
is
a
a
pressure.
significant
Yes,
pressure that they put on
yes.
you. The problem might not be you. The problem might be coming from your husband, but if you cannot handle that kind of a pressure that they're putting on you to have to have a child, then you get out of the marriage. I don't expect you to stay in that marriage and go cheat.
Yes. Now you have said what I want to hear. I said it on Tuesday. I said, please, if you are in a pressure of any form that you cannot cope, discuss with your partner. And if your partner is at fault and is not willing to make a way for you guys to have kids, separate from him. Not be with him for 20 years and the 5 kids you have are all from somebody else or someone else. And somebody is saying that you sit her down and ask her why. Let's be frank to ourselves. Can you bear the depression that comes with it? 20 years at 56 years of age. You married at 37. Now you are 57, and the kids you have are not yours. And somebody is saying in the comment section, you have to sit down and discuss and know why. Oh, let's be
No,
frank.
there's no.
Let's be
Okay. There's no discussion of knowing why. She made.
No.
Okay, like I said, if family members are putting significant pressure on you to have kids, and you know that you don't have any problem having a child, then it must be coming from the husband. Either you go and tell the husband, let's go see the doctor, let's go do a checkup on you, make sure your sperm works and everything. Because that was what happened to me. I have, with my ex-boyfriend that I was living with in Dubai, we have several miscarriages, so many that it ruined me. I was devastated, and that I could not give him a child.
It made you depressed internally because you were losing babies.
Yes, it made me depressed. And the one that did it is just some of these miscarriages. I didn't carry the baby up to some several months, but there was 2 major pregnancy that I carried the baby to a significant amount. And I know, okay, it passes several months, I'm gonna have babies. I'm gonna have a child. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The last pregnancy that I have for him, okay, that was what ruined us, because I was 18 and a half weeks pregnant when I lost that baby.
Wow, that was far. Please hear this comment. Somebody is saying it could be that the man has an issue, but he is not aware. Our sister Vaughn have said it. You should have had a discussion with your partner to go see a doctor to know the solution or the way forward. Not you going out to take the loss into your hands. That's what you did. For number 1, he will say it's a mistake. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Are you kidding me? There is nothing
those like are not mistakes. No, those are not mistakes. Those are intentional. They intend to carry on that affair with that person for as long as they could. Those are not mistakes. Those kids are not mistakes.
No, somebody who made a comment here. Please, I am not against your decision to make, but it's good that we put ourselves in people's shoes. You cannot tell me you put your partner and sit your partner down and ask your partner why. Let's be frank now. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself exactly. How can you do it? Let's be frank. Let's leave all this writing we are writing here now. Tell yourself the truth. If you were to be in that shoe, or your blood brother in that shoe, how will you feel? Even issues of blood brothers, blood sisters affect us more than ourselves. And you're telling me a woman who has 5 kids for your brother from another man or for other men, you will sit her down and ask her why? Why did you do it? Why? For number 1, number 2, no. Let's be frank to ourselves. All these things is not like talking. Let's just talk. Let's talk what we can do. The depression alone that comes with you cannot even make you stay calm. The depression that comes with it cannot even allow you think or focus well. You are thinking differently at that point in time. Quote me anywhere. Let's be for me, those 5 kids cannot stay. They call me daddy. They have to move with their mother. And that is where the marriage between me and the mother ends. Do you know what you're saying? Such person can poison you, you will not even know. Such person should call your wife, your husband, can do after doing this, can poison you and you do not know. Let me share a story with us. I heard a story of 2 persons who were living in UK. While they were working and they were building a house in Nigeria. When they want to buy, the husband would tell them, let us buy the car or let us buy the house in the name of our future children or the future son or first daughter, anyone that comes first. So they were buying these properties in the name of our future child, not knowing that the man had a child outside marriage in Nigeria. Eventually, the man passed on and come and see property. The second wife came up and said, the property belongs to my child. Look at the father, look at him. This is DNA proof that this man is the father. So as he is gone, all his property becomes the property of his child. The woman who was with him in UK, suffering everything, was dumbfounded. How can you buy property in the name of our future child when you don't even know if there's a child coming? You guys have been married for years, no child came in. So the woman felt disappointed that the man already had a child outside wedlock without her knowing.
He deceived her.
Yeah. Yes,
yeah,
now that was
he deceived her.
That was how she lost all her savings with this man, because the man had already died by then. And the man had already passed on, and everything was given to the second wife's son.
Yeah,
you must again from my friends.
He already has a kid.
Who are you going to blame? And somebody telling me I will. Yeah, somebody telling me I will sit her down and ask her why. Hey, please, let's not be doing this now. Let's not be saying this. You will sit her down and ask her why. Are you sure? It's not obtainable, my dear. I can argue with you, although it's your choice, and your decision, your findings, your own point. But sincerely speaking, my dear sister, in that point, I can argue it with you. You can't even bear the heat. Talk more of sitting her down or sitting him down and asking him why. Vaughn, I don't know if I'm wrong or right, I'm just being open here, Vaughn.
There's no reason to sit somebody down and ask them why do they do what they did. They already, because they know the reason why they did it.
Not at the end. Yes, you would have said it at the beginning, not at the end. It was already too late to sit anybody down at that point in time.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, pregnancy itself, though, because I was depressed. I was very depressed when I lost that pregnancy. Very depressed. And I couldn't do it anymore. So it's, I mean, having 5 kids, I probably by now have 5 kids or something, or still living in Dubai, but I'm not. I left Dubai and I came back to the States. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't think, cheating is the best way to handle your situation. It doesn't, it doesn't solve anything. It doesn't solve your situation. It only make it worse, and then you have to face the consequences of that decision that you make. So
please, mom of triplets, you are misunderstanding me. I have read your comment already. I didn't tell you that you don't have to write your comment. I only said we should try to put. You have said only what I pick in all you said is that we have to sit down to ask why. I don't want to read any other thing. That comment you already made me not read any other thing again in that comment, because I felt at that particular point in time you are too depressed. The person is too depressed to sit anybody down to ask why. I get all you said. I'm not saying it must be you. I'm only giving my own. You have given your views. You said it before. You said you eat your hand in your chest and stand by what you said. I am telling you what I'm saying now. If you want us to debate it, come online and debate it with me. It's a free way to debate. We are not arguing. I'm not trying to triumph. English will not kill me. I'm not trying to climb on top of your own. I'm only saying my own. I only picked the comment you said you will sit her down to ask, or sitting down to ask why. That is the one I pick. Any other thing you have said, I don't want to know. Because
Who
any
is
other thing,
asking why? This is
that's what I'm saying.
2022.
That's
There's
what
no
I'm saying. Now
asking why.
somebody is saying you have to ask why. I mean, that is the only comment I
No.
picked there. Other ones I don't want to know again, because that asking why is already for me a no. So what else am I going to pick again? Mom of triplet. We are only being open to ourselves. I didn't say I must agree to you or you must agree to me. I'm only saying my mind. So don't get it personal. It's just an argument section. So it's my own. I pick the word I want to pick from any comment I want to, and I read the rest. And that was when I pick and said, my sister, for me, this one will not work. So don't take it personal on me. I've just been open to myself. And the kids are not going to stay. Even if the kids have called me daddy, you also know something like that. If the kids have called me daddy, I'm very sorry. But they have to go. They are not my kids. Oh God, please let it know. I don't want to experience it. I pray, because I am trying to put myself in the state of this particular man who is 57 years old now. Where will he start from? After being
Men
married
don't
for
take
20
care of.
years.
Only few men take care of other people's children. Okay, if they get with a mother that already have kids, and she's no longer married, then they marry the mother, then fine. But men don't take care of other men's kids. They don't do that. It's very scarce to see a guy who is willing to take care of another person's kids. They don't.
If the both of you have an agreement to adopt, it's a different ball game entirely.
Yeah, that one is adoption is different.
If both of you, yes, it's different. But now, even if the kids are from my estranged wife, for example, and people want me to adopt the kids as mine because they have been calling me that, I will not still feel comfortable, because I feel cheated already. I feel cheated. So please, I don't know how you see it. I'm just being open, guys. Don't misunderstand me. We are just being open here. I read since on Sunday. I saw this story. Since on Sunday, I have been imagining, trying to put myself in the space of this man. I am in my 30s. Okay, likewise, in my age bracket, he got married at 37 because he's 57 now. And after 20 years of old marriage with your wife, you get to see that all your kids are not yours. On normal ground, the man on his own is supposed to be in the hospital by now because of the heartbreak and the disappointment. Depression is in front of, I'm talking about presently. He's supposed to faint as he sees those results. Let's put ourselves in a place that, yes, if this is you, if this is my brother, how we have seen issues whereby our sisters, our brothers have issues with their husbands, and we are angry with the husbands for having issues with our sister. Talk more of a case like this. A case like this has nothing to do with sitting down or dialoguing or anything. For me, it's a no. The marriage should be immediately sent to packing. Have you seen where they send marriage packing? You're going to send it packing.
I saw this story on another blogger's page, and she was talking about it, but I didn't really pay much attention to it. It's unfortunate that things like this keep happening. I said that if they do a DNA test in one of these African countries, you'll find out a lot of things that some of those kids doesn't belong to the husband of those women, and a lot of people will be getting a divorce, or maybe
and
because of the anger.
The still boils down on the mother. The mother knows who is the right paternity of the child. The mother knows the right paternity of the child.
Yes.
So why would she keep it like that? Why? Paravention, now the baby needs blood, and they see that the father's blood does not match up with the son's blood.
Well, I really don't know. I mean, it's just baffled my mind that somebody will have 5 kids and pass it up as children for her husband that isn't his. So I don't know how they can do it. I mean, I don't know that. I mean, they really, yeah, that is a really good stunt to pull. But
Hmm.
I mean, all these years, um, I don't know. Some people don't have
Von,
that conscious
tw-
mind.
20 years.
Yeah.
Ha!
Some people don't have the
Ha ha.
mind, or they don't feel guilty, because to them they actually think that they did the right thing. Maybe, like I said, if the problem is not there, and if the husband has a problem, you take your husband to the hospital. You say, hey, let's go do some kind of check here. It's pretty simple. Or you can send your sperm, they'll run a test. I mean, I'm a
Simple.
nurse. I've done a lot of
Simple.
tests like that. So
Okay.
um
I don't know. I don't know if I've met. I don't know if we have met them. I did a live stream on should you test before you get married. Yeah, I don't know if you can go back and see that video. People saw what I was saying as rubbish. These are one of the reasons
no,
why I was
no,
saying
it's
it.
not. It's not. What you were saying was actually correct. You can actually do a
You see,
test. If you
you
are if
see.
you are talking to your partner that, oh, okay, let's start try to have a child. Okay, you guys are in that discussion. Both of you go do a test. Okay, because I am one of the person that I don't have a regular menstrual cycle. Mine don't come as every month like how some other girls do. So if I'm not on the birth control pills that will help me regulate my cycle, it was going to be hard for me to become pregnant. And my boyfriend did know that. I tried to tell him when he told me to get off the birth control pill. I tried to tell him, but unfortunately, when I got off the birth control pill, and another thing with birth control pill is this: it's not only to prevent pregnancy, it's always also to regulate your cycle for people that they don't have regular cycle. And once you get off birth control pills, you become pregnant in a matter of a week. That's how fast you get pregnant if you get off birth control pills. So that's what happened to me, and it happens to everybody. Okay. Um, so you need to talk to your partner, and if you know yourself, and you say, okay, we've been trying to have a child, but it's not working. What is going on? And you know that is the problem is not you, then go do tests, or you can do the tests before you try to have a child, pretty much, because then
Yeah.
everybody
Yes.
is
Like
on the same plate, the same, on the table. Everything is on the table. Nothing is hidden. Everybody knows what is going on. Yeah, so that you will not have issue, or the man will not come when they say, okay, the man can get you pregnant, and then all of a sudden 2 years later there's a baby coming. Who got you pregnant if your husband can't?
okay. Yes, guys, I want to sincerely thank my sister that's with me here. Her name is Vaughn. Vaughn is our sister from Cameroon, based in the United States with her family. And please, if you want to join us in this live conversation, you can see where my name is on yellow. If you tap on that yellow symbol, it shows you something like this, a link and a phone number. If you don't want to come on like Vaughn is here, you can call on WhatsApp or normal call with that number you see there, and I will get to you. Somebody just asked a question. He said, did she find out he cannot impregnate a woman? What she did was quite wrong. That's what Vaughn was saying. You guys should have done a normal talk. Baby, we are not having kids. What is the problem? Can we go for a checkup? And when the man
Yes,
says no, you know that, yes, when the man says no, you know the man has a problem. You know
exactly.
the man has a problem. Because if the man is free, he should be free to go to leaders. After all, you guys are looking for a way out to have kids. Okay, now this woman didn't, maybe for the mention she had been with the man for some time and she couldn't get pregnant. She goes out and she gets the first pregnant and she says, oh baby, you are pregnant. The man already thinks, oh thank God, God has answered my prayers, without knowing that the mistake or the fault is still with him. He didn't know. After
Yeah.
all, my wife is already pregnant. How would have gone to the hospital in the first place? they would have found out, and the man would have known his particular space or
that's
place.
true. That's
yes.
true.
Okay. Now she goes out the first time, gets pregnant, and come and say, "Baby, we are pregnant." And oh, the man said, "Thank God, thank God. I thought I was sick, but now I'm fine." The man has this confidence he's fine. First cell has been growing. He's not growing. Yeah, he doesn't know he's not fine. He thinks because he has gotten his wife pregnant and he thinks he's fine now. What do you expect? He thinks he's fine now because the wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
And yes. Okay, now if the wife is now pregnant for number one, and yes, we are waiting for the wife say my first son is already growing. The wife goes out again, get pregnant for number 2 outside, and comes and says, "Baby, we are pregnant number 2." The man is happy. Thank God, I'm doing well, thinking that all is well. So who is blaming the man? Nobody is blaming the man. The fault should have been if the man knew and the man did not do anything about it. But the man never knew, for example. Okay, if he had known.
No, because they never had that discussion. They never went for a test.
Yes. I was talking about it the last time on one of my LS. I said, do testing. People hear testing and they did not want to hear me out. You can test everything. Everything is testable. In the other room, in the front room, in the hospital, is capability. Test everything you have to test. People say, "Oh, concept, you are too spoiled. You are too spoiled. You are this. You are this." What are we facing now? Not barely 1 month or so. I did that live stream. Look what is going on everywhere now. Everywhere here now is DNA everywhere. DNA everywhere. Because why? You did not discuss with your partner. You did not have a tete-a-tete with your partner. You never sat. English will not kill me. You didn't sit together to rapport with him or her. And a friend of mine that day in that LS was saying discuss. And somebody was saying in that, try and do all the tests you can do. They do it, no sperm count. They do it, fetal eggs. They do all these tests these days. I know, I love him. Even a woman who is SS will want to marry a man who is SS because she feels his love. Love will make you give birth to sickle cell that will pass on in future. But no, it's the love of my life. If I don't marry him, I won't marry again. And yet, at 25, you lose your child because you did not hear. Please, I read biochemistry. And I'm not that kind of a person that goes to school or went to school and was looking and seeing. Like you see my name, Cosrep's Corner. I was the Cosrep of my level for 4 years. 28 to 2012, and in my school as Cosrep, we were giving special seats in front during the exam. The degree I came out with, it was solely end. So if you think I'm just saying, I'm telling you what I know. There's no way science can be contradicted. Oh, English will not kill me. There's no way science can tell you this and it becomes this. It's difficult. You can't combine the S and Y chromosomes and then you think that it will be the same SS or YY as the case may be. No. How can you be sickle cell? You want to marry a man who is sickle cell because you feel you love them. You will give birth to a sickle cell anemia patient or a child in future which will die before 30. That is how science has said it. And all those I've heard, I've known, 26, 25, they're all gone. My friends are all gone today because of the mistake of the parents. You notice your husband was not fertile. You did not discuss with him. You went out to get first one. It was okay. You went out second time again. You went out third time. Till 5 children. No, you are wicked. You are wicked.
Well, no, it's not only for DNA testing. Yeah, that's DNA testing. So they only check for that. But you can also do tests, like for STD and stuff like that, because sometimes you might be infected with and chlamydia, gonorrhea, you don't know it because those don't really have symptoms. They do have symptoms, but chlamydia.
Let me tell you this. Let me share this story with you. There is this I don't know if you have seen men, if they take their bath, they have this bomb at the back of their head. I don't know if you have seen guys like that or men like that. After they go to barbing salon, at the back of their head, they have bombs. Something like bombs like that at the back of their head. Yes. I used to have it. In fact, I have it. It's still with me till today. I have it. Whenever I shave my hair, I have these bombs. But I wasn't comfortable. I took myself to the hospital. I told the doctor, please, ma, I want to do all the tests in this world I can do. Let me know where this thing is coming from. I did hepatitis B, HIV. It was up to 9 tests. 9 for just this particular thing to know where it is coming from. At the end, my doctor told, he said, Don Bosco, he said, you are fine. I said, what is not causing these rashes? He said, yes, sometimes it's from the skin. I said, how can I stop it? He said, sometimes it's natural, you can't stop it. That was where I gave up. I have the result. 9 tests for just this particular thing. So if someone is saying how many men in Africa goes to test, if you don't want to go to test, you separate from them. They are not fertile. They have issues. I've said it here before.
No,
Not you going to do
also,
number one.
It's not only infertility, but it's also, you know, diseases. See, like me, when I want to date a guy, before we do anything, I'll tell him, I say, you know what, you need to go to the hospital. I am a nurse. I have done countless tests on people, men, women. I've done it all. And I have their result in my hand. And I'm telling them what their result is. When I was living in California before I moved to Dubai, I've done a lot of tests. So when I want to date a guy, before we do anything, I'll tell you, I say, you know what? I need you to go for a checkup. Okay. I know myself, but I don't know where you have been. I know where I have been, but you, I don't know. Just to be on the safer side, you know, because sometimes people get involved and just spread all these diseases around. You don't know. And then you're going to be asking yourself, where is this coming from? You're sick. Where did I get this from? And then when you turn around and ask the guy, say, were you sick? Were you infected with something? They'll tell you no, pretty much. So I'm just putting it out there, before you get in any intimate relationship with anybody, please, both of you go do checkup. You bring your result, he's bring his, and you guys, you know, go from there. Okay. So that you check both each other result, make sure that he is clean and you are clean also before you guys do anything.
When I got to my present city now, I met this particular fine white woman or woman in a club, and she said she liked me. And I said, he said my face look new. I said, yes, I'm new here. She said she likes me. I said, no problem. But when people started seeing me with her, they said, this your woman, people know her. I hope you are sure she's okay. I said, what does that mean? And I asked her, people seem to know you around. Why is it that they know you? She said, maybe they just
been
know her.
around
I
the
said,
block
please.
several times.
Yes. I said, they know you. That means you have been around blacks recently. She said, yes, that over the years she has been with blacks. In fact, the person she gave birth for is from Algeria, and she had friends from Senegal, Cameroon. She was just listing the countries. I said, okay, that's why they saw you like that. Please, I want us to go and do tests. That was my very first test in this country. I said, let's go and do tests and be sure that we are both safe. She said, why would I say? I said, I am new here. You are the very first person I'm going to meet. If I'm going to meet, I have to be very sure who I'm meeting, because my ears are itching. Let me know if you are safe and if I'm safe. I have to be safe. I read biochemistry. You are a nurse. She said, yes. I'm a biochemist. We are science inclined. We know all these things. She said, yes, she knows. Then we went to the hospital and we checked. God so kind, we were both okay. Because I heard we were both okay medically, anything I started hearing ever since then was coming from here and passing out here. Why? Because we had that communication. Because why? We already know our status. We already know everything. Yes.
Yeah.
I started hearing people say,
you know her health history, and she know yours. That's what this is about.
Yes.
Knowing somebody's health history.
People were always saying, yes. People were always telling me, Emmanuel, this woman has been around the block. Are you sure you can cope? I said, no problem. They don't know why I said no, because why? I have gone for the test with her. So when they tell me here, he passes here and it goes. So it was like that until we both separated. But I made sure we knew our status. Communication. If I had heard what they said and I told her, please, I'm hearing your name everywhere. Please go your own, let me go my own. Paraventure. as life is, if one door closed, another, that she always tell me a door closed and another door open. She always says so. Because she leave this one, she cannot be stuck while she has to move on with her life. And you know, people are very these white people are very open to telling you things from their hearts. She told me, she said she will not deny that she knows them. I said, okay, we have to go and do check-up to be sure. She said, well, I said, I'm a biochemist, you're a nurse. We have to confirm these things and be sure. We did it, and when I got that she was okay, anything I was hearing was coming from here, and I was allowing it to go out here, because why? I already know her status. So communication matters a lot.
Yeah. You know, if you and now they have all kinds of stuff that is happening in Dubai, but if you want to get involved with one of those men there, you got to do a test. That's that's what they will tell you. You're gonna do, you know, the STD, the HIV, all of those tests, and then you when you get the result, though you take it to them before you guys do anything, because they want to see that, you know. And you know, some of these men, you know, of course, some of them are married, they're getting involved with other girls. That's fine. There's nothing new. Everybody knows about that. But what they don't want is to get infected with something. So they'll ask you to go do a test and then bring the result to them. And if you didn't bring the result to them, or you bring the result to them, some of them even go back to the hospital where you did the test from and ask the doctor to give them your result. Yes, they'll do that, because sometimes they don't think that the result that you bring them it's real, it's legit. So they'll go check it out themselves. Yeah.
Somebody said both parties should get tests. I agree, and especially mental health tests. There could be issues going on there as well in the mind, which your kids could carry as treat. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Even Vaughn have said the same thing. Before you even continue, you notice your husband is not fertile, or you notice your wife is not fertile. Have you called your partner? Baby, this is 5 years, this is 2 years. Why no miscarriage? Why no pregnancy? Can we go and check ourselves? Okay, peradventure, you have called the man. The man said, no, I will not go. You know that there's a clause there. All aside. For example, now you did not tell the man. Yes, you did not tell the man. If he refused,
that means he's hiding something. That means he knows.
Simple. Okay, now you did not tell the man. You have gone out to collect number one. Oh, baby, we are pregnant. Oh, thank God. The man already thinks, oh, it was God's time. It was God's time. Thank God it has come now. The man is happy that yes, he already has one. Okay, you get back to the one now. The one is going up. Why is happy that he's fine? And peradventure is not fine, but he doesn't know, because why? The wife is already pregnant, and now you're giving her number one.
She took him for a fool.
Yes, now. Okay, baby, start getting bigger. You need number two. You go out again. You get number two. And you say, baby, we are pregnant for number two. He is happy. Oh, thank you, Jesus. You are God. You are God. He's happy. Not knowing that he's not fine. Now he has given birth to two from different men. Peradventure, 2 different men. Okay, now you as the wife will not tell him, baby, see what I did. Can we go and check up? You will still go out for number 3 and come. Go for number 4 and come. Go for number 5 and come. Allah. Hey, babe, let's be frank now. Are you not devil incarnate? Are you not the sister of the senior sister of devil itself? Are you not? After you say it's devil's work. Devil's work for number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. After marriage of 20 years. Marriage of 20 years. After somebody have trained people's children for this long, you will not come and say he's not your child. We wish God will forgive you like that now. Let's be frank.
You know, some women, when they know that their husband is the kind of person that doesn't ask too much question, he's gullible, and they'll use that against you to do correct. A lot of things.
You are correct.
Just saying.
You are correct. You are very, very correct. I have seen cases like that. You are 100% correct. When they see that the man is too calm, they want to sit on the man's head because the man loves them to. I have heard such cases. And somebody said this woman is very lucky she is still alive. All of those years of lies, deceit, selfishness, etc., and that list goes. I'm telling you. Now somebody is suggesting that you have to sit down, or you have to dialogue, or you have to ask questions. Baby, why did you do it? How does this sound?
Well, time for asking question is over. The time that you ask question is over, because the act is already been committed. So there's no need asking any question.
Exactly. The time for asking is already past. She has already committed the crime. She's guilty as charged. Why not sit her down or try to ask questions? For what? Asking for what? What will bring that level to ask questions now? Why now?
The marriage is over, though. The marriage is over.
Are you kidding me? Let's be frank to ourselves. That's my point exactly. And somebody is also saying you have to accept the children. After all, you have to adopt them as your children. Lala, they are not my children. I did not adopt them. They are all going.
I don't know about. Yeah, that's. Some men won't do it. Some probably would, because those kids, he raised them. They call him dad, so they probably would do it. But some men would not do it. The same way that most African men would not marry a girl that is already have a child.
Yes.
They won't do that.
If you already have a child and your spouse knows you already have a child, it's a different ball game. Get me clear. Before they marry you, baby, I have a child though. It's with my parent. He already knows. Most of the females we have here in Europe, I'm not saying all, most of the females we have here in Europe, mainly those from Africa, already have child or have children, both home and abroad. People like us who don't have children, home and abroad, we are less than 10%. Others must have one or two.
It's very difficult.
I am coming. You will see the logic now. If, for example, I don't have, and the girlfriend I have has one, I will have two, and yes, still feels that she's on top. She's already having two. I don't even have one. Yet she sees me like somebody she can use as toy. That one is different. Now this particular one did not have before. Only for her to enter the house and start having. It's two different things. It's two different things. Let's not miss it. It's two different things. It is quite open that yes, I had a child before I enter. Like I don't have a child before I enter. It's two different things. So there is no excuse. There is no excuse. Your husband cannot do this. Your husband cannot do that. Did you test all these things before you entered? I was saying it in that live stream. Test everything testable. Capability, number of rounds in the other room, positioning, test everything. In the hospital, test everything. People said concept, you are too blunt, you are too open, you are too spoiled.
But you have to be blunt with people.
You see that is what once you're open to them, they see you in another dimension. You tell somebody that, oh, you're beautiful. I wish like I saw, I don't want to mention name. I saw somebody the other day on Instagram. I told her, wow, you look beautiful. If not for one reason, I would have. I told her openly, and she said, it's okay. I like the way you are being open. You have to be open at some certain point in your life. I saw her picture alone, and I was like, wow, she's beautiful. Who is this person? Before she now even says she now says she's a grandmother. Yeah, a grandmother like this. Hey, that means when you were young, there would have been many problems going. And she was just laughing. But I was being open, telling her my mind. Okay. So it's good you are blunt at some point. You need to know the capacity. English will not kill me. You need to know the capacity of your partner. You need to know what he or she can do, where he or she can go, at what extent can you guys be, what is her flaws, what are your flaws. You need to discuss, you need to know, you need to test everything so that you don't fall in this trap. Okay, see what happened now. While I was reading the story of this man in full, it was friends that told him that these children don't look like you. Get the logical. It was outsiders that told her these children don't look like you. Go do a DNA test to be sure. And he did for the number 1, number 2. It was negative. They were not his kids. That was when he completed it, and the 05. No one is his. So how will such man feel after 20 years of marriage, having been with the woman for 20 years, and haven't gotten married for 30, when he was 37, now he's 57, and you're telling me we can sit and talk? At this point, there is no sit and talk again. The sit and talk has passed. But eventually you notice your husband cannot perform. Why didn't you tell him, baby, can we go for checkup? Can we know what is going on with us? This is 5 years, no kids. Okay, now you want to go and do testing and testing. You tested the first one, it entered. Oh, it's already happy. Everything is okay. Thank you, Jesus. First child attained. He marks first child. Good. I name you so name, a child that is not your own. Now the child is now grown. The woman needs another child. She cannot tell the husband, baby, let's go for checkup again. She goes again. Bring number 2. Different men or different man entirely. Number 2 entered, and the man is happy. Oh, number 2, good. He marks number 2. Gives number 2 names. The woman is ready to give birth again. She goes again for number 3. She comes again. Paraventure from a different man entirely, and she comes again. And the man says, "Oh, I'm a real man. Number 3. Oh, I mark it. Good. Up to 5. No, I can't take.
Let me ask you this: did she have all those kids with one guy, or she has it with several different men?
That is where we don't really know, because at this point, the only thing that concerns people now or concerns us was that this particular man 5 kids are not his own. The woman, I believe, if she's able to tell us, maybe because I'm still following the issue. I'm trying to follow the issue. If we hear any other further story, we will know. But we don't know if it's from the same man. But me, as a science-inclined student, it has been stated that these children, based on the classification, that they don't look alike themselves. Do you understand?
Okay, that might be a problem.
Okay, now you get the problem. They themselves as kids, they don't, you know, always say a sister look like a brother look like a sister.
Yeah,
they don't look alike.
They have a family facial feature that goes, everybody knows about it.
They don't look alike as sisters and brothers.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
I don't know.
It goes to show that you know it. You say you don't know. Why we say don't know? You really say you don't know that? I want me to believe you. You know.
Anyway, I gotta run. I have to go. It's been fun talking to you. I'm enjoying your live stream. You know.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, some people have a heart to do a thing like that, but no, not in 2022. Just, you know, it's bad. That's pretty bad. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. Just try not to be worried about that. Worry about something that you did, and you know, I don't know why people do it, but hey, everybody has a mind of their own. So I'll catch you up on your next live stream. So I have to go. I can get dinner started.
Thank you. Yes, Thank you so much. Guys, the person I have here with me is Vaughn. Vaughn is our sister from Cameroon, but she's based right now with the family in the United States of America. She's a friend, not yet a content creator, but soon we will make her content creator. It's just step by step.
No, I don't want to be.
Yes, she likes. No problem. As time goes on, you're my friend now. You know you're my friend, so you have to be my friend.
Yeah.
They say, show me your friend, and I'll tell you you are. So prepare.
See, I tried to do a video one time. I think that was on Facebook, and I had people, you know, asking me, or if I post, you know, stuff for my birthday, what I get for my birthday, because I have tons of friends. They send me a lot of stuff. So I post something one time, a flower that I said, oh my God, thank you, Prince. And everybody want to know who I was talking about. I was like, no. I'm not telling you guys anything. That
is how the media space is. They want to know. I made a story and said my late ex-girlfriend was poisoned. And somebody asked me how. I told the person through pad. And the person told me, please do a video about her. 2 persons have requested for that video. Yes, I
No.
also shared a story of somebody who told me that I look ugly in university and later asked me out. People have told me do a video on these two things. I told them please calm down. These are personal life issues. They said no, they want to know.
No.
That's how the space is. That's how the life is.
Yeah, and they want to
So,
know about, what happened to
yeah,
me in Dubai, my life,
yeah.
my story, how, my
You can share
relationship.
your story. In my channel, I
Who
shared how I got to Europe by land. Two persons made me do that. One person was the first caller for
no,
today, Nancy Licious, and the second
when
was
it comes to me and Dubai, that one is out. I am not, because the person that I was dating is still there. Okay, he's
yeah.
he's not married, and he's well known. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So that's not gonna
Okay,
happen.
no problem.
I'm not telling anybody anything,
No problem. It's well.
because I know
It's
some
all
people
good.
want to know that.
Yeah.
So
Thank you
don't even
for your
ask.
time. I really do
Don't even
appreciate.
ask.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
gotta
guys,
go. I have to run. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Nice talking to
thank
you.
you. Take care. Ciao, ciao. Thank you.
All right.
Guys,
Bye.
the
Bye,
person I
everyone.
have. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Vaughn. The person I have that was with me here is Vaughn by name. Vaughn is our sister from Cameroon, but based presently with the family in USA. Let me see if I will on this light. Okay, I don't know if you can see me clearly. I think it's better like this. Okay. Yes, like I said, Vaughn is our sister, our African sister from Cameroon, who is based with the husband and the family in the United States of America. Yes, let me tell you guys. And see, mega long shout out to my only super shout out for today, talking about Mary Sunday. Mary Sunday, thank you so much, dear. I really do appreciate you for your super chat. I think I pinned it before. Where did it go? Please, I have to pin it to her. She's my only super chat for this live stream. I value it with my heart. Yes, I value it with my heart. Guys, you guys have not seen Mary. If you see Mary, oh, you will not understand. Don't worry, you will not understand. So that's for Mary. Then somebody left a comment, Lauren. He said everything and again, if that mental health is controlled by medicine, it is no good. Danger one day they need decide to not to take elegant. And Lauren said Clement, yes, 5 is the danger zone and not yours. Yes, so 5 is a danger zone. Danger. Clement also said he said 5 is too much. Okay, 5 is much. Okay, I think I sort of like that. That's true, Lauren. Lauren said, Clement, sit back in the world. Nothing is a shock value anymore. I'm telling you, things happen these days, but we have to tell ourselves the truth. You understand? Things happen, but it doesn't mean that we cannot talk. You understand? When these things happen, it's not because they want to happen. It's because it has been destined to happen. But you know that as human beings that we are, we can say no. This thing should not happen like this. Let it happen like this. Do you understand me? It should be a thing that will come to our head and say, oh, why will it happen like this? It's not a good thing. Let it happen like this. I prefer it like this because why? It has to do with our own personal life. But no, when we keep quiet and we see these things and it comes to us, we will say, hey, it's the devil. The devil is innocent. Stop accusing the devil. The devil is innocent because the devil was not the first time, second time, third time, fourth time, and fifth. You did what they call you did a very long thing. So in case you want to call and give us your opinion, please, this is how you call. Here you see my name. If you tap on it, something like this opens. A link that you can tap on to bring you here, and a number you can call me on WhatsApp so that we can hear your own opinion. The issue we have today is about DNA. A story is told or an issue is raised about a man who is 57 years old, who has been married for 20 years and have 5 kids, allegedly have 5 kids, only to find out that the 5 kids that they have in their 20 years of marriage, none is his. None of the 5 kids belong to him. So do you support DNA? Do you feel DNA is nice? What do you say about DNA? What do you have to say about DNA? That's why we are here. What are those things you need to see before you go for a DNA? Because in this issue, some friends were the one telling him, these people don't look like you. Why not try and check if they are really yours? And just tried number 1, number 2. And yet, number 1, number 2 was not his own. 3, 4, 5. 5 kids. None of them belongs to him after 20 years of marriage. How do you judge such case? Is that case even judgeable? Or English will not kill me. Is anything like judgeable in English? Oh God. How do you do that? How can you do that to a human being like you? What do you intend to gain or to achieve? How can you put somebody in such state? How? Why will you do it? In the first place, what gave you that mind to do it? What entered you to do it? What were you thinking? This is a man who you have lived with for 20 years of crying out loud. Why allow the devil use you like that? Why? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, 5 children. Another man is taking care of 5 children, paraventure from 5 different or 4 different men. Don't you have conscience, my sister? No, you can't be my sister. There's no way you can be my sister. Don't you have conscience, sister? You can't be my sister. Sister, I cannot call you my sister. This woman, don't you have conscience? 20 years of marriage. 20. Inside of 20 years, is already getting set to leave the university. I finished university at 22. I entered 18, 19, 21. I finished at 22. I entered 18. I finished 22. So instead of 20 years, is in 200 level in the university. But I even started late too. I have friends who entered 16, 17. Me, I entered 18. Let me use 18. 18 is 200 level in the university. How can you do that? A man who has called you my wife, my love, beautiful name, sacrificed for you, works for the family, tried to make the family comfortable, faith for the family. How can you do that to him? What were you thinking? Can you be this heartless? Can you see what you have done to a man? The man now is passing through emotional stress. Like somebody said, Mandy, you're welcome, sis. How can you do that? What do you intend to gain? This man has respected you, has loved you for the past 20 years, and this is how you want to pay him? Some persons are heartless. Some persons are heartless. Very, very heartless. You can't do that. How will you feel that man was your own blood brother? That his wife did that to him as you did to your own husband. When do we see people like ourselves? I was talking about you, Edochie, when I said what he did to me, you, Edochie, was wrong. That way he presented Judy was wrong. Some persons, one of my fans here was supporting him and was insulting me. I made one comment. I said, what you said is nothing that happened to me will happen to your sister. Immediately the boy started begging me on live stream. It's on my live stream. Go and check on my live stream. He started begging me that I should not be praying such prayer for him, that his sister will marry well and sister will not have issues. But he's supporting you, Edochie, for treating somebody's sister like that. When will you put yourself in people's shoes to know how it feels them? If that happens to your own blood brother, how will you feel? I'm in my 30s. The man got married at 37 years, which means he married late. And at 57, only to find out that the 5 kids you gave him is not his own. But he has been training them, paying child support, feeding them, taking them to school, and they've been calling him daddy. And you are the mother. You have the conscience to do all this to a man. Some persons are heartless. I don't know the woman. I don't care to know the woman. I don't want to know her because she's heartless. We pray that God gives us people that can understand us and not put us in trauma. Put us in a very delicate state. That man can never forgive himself forever. That man is depressed for life. Take it or you leave it. Paint it the way you want to paint it. That man is depressed for life. 20 years gone like that. 20 years gone like that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do you know how many days? Do you know how many days in 1 year? Let's notice. 365 days for 1 year times 20. 7,300 days you have taken somebody's life and kept under your armpits. 7,300 days is what you have taken somebody's life and put under your armpits without caution. You just took out somebody's 20 years to play caricature. 7,300 days, counting days. Okay, now if you count per hour, how many hours do you have in a day? 24 hours in a day. Okay, let's say you are doing 24 hours now. 24 hours in a day times 365 days. Times 365 days. That is 876 hours. 8,760 hours in 1 year. Okay, now 8,760 hours in 1 year times 20. That is 175,000 hours. 200. 175,200 hours of somebody's life you just stole away, you just took away from the person. And you are there telling me, I'm sorry, it's the devil. Or I'm sorry, let's sit down and talk about it. Is that how you used to do? Is that how you used to do? He pays child support. He takes baby to school. They call him daddy. He has been there since day one. When you were giving birth, he was allowed to enter paraventure in the Western world. He was allowed to enter the hospital. And he was there, baby push, you can do it. And all of a sudden, he knows that these kids are not his own. And you say, I'm sorry, it's the devil. How can you come and be accusing the devil? You didn't know that what you were doing was wrong. You didn't know. You just took somebody's life hours. You know how many hours? Let me repeat it again. 1,000. Are you okay? English is too difficult. Calm down. 175,200 hours. You just took it. You just took it. And you just swap it to the wall. Use it to hit the wall. Because you feel you are in charge. God is judging everybody. According to your own coin. According to your own coin, you will get the payment. I don't know the man. I don't want to know him. Okay, host, the calculation. I'm telling you, it's painful. 365 days times 20. You just squandered it for what? You just misused it. You took it for nothing from a man who claimed to love you, who has showed you nothing but love. It's painful, but it's well. Guys, if you want to call in, before we go, you can see where my name is. It's in yellow. You can tap on it and something like this open. You see a link you can tap on and come in, or you come in with the number you will see there. Let's hear what you have to say. And once again, Mary Sunday, thank you so much for that super chat, my dear. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. Thank you. You know I appreciate you now right from time. Thank you so much, Mary. I really do appreciate. So please, if you have a call, if you want to talk to us about, you want to give us your own suggestion, what you feel about it, please, let's hear from you before I draw the curtain of this live stream. We have tried, this is about 1 hour, 40 minutes. We have of intense discussion. And I really appreciate my sister, Vaughn, who is our sister from Cameroon, based with the husband and family in the United States of America, who came in to be with us while we are still here. She has to run out. You know that she's a mother, she has kids, so she has to take care of them and prepare for the family. So please, if you want to call in, please call in. Let's hear what you have to say before I draw the curtain. I'd wanted us to get to 2 hours, but you know, when there's no caller, the chat is not going as normal. The host becomes very weak and tired. But when there are callers and everywhere is filled, people are bringing their contributions. If people are learning, it becomes something. Please, when I did my LS some time ago, when I told you, please test everything, please, I beg you in the name of God, leave love aside, test everything testable before you say I do to anyone. I am begging you, because these cases we are sticking that is normal, it's nothing. It is coming up on daily basis. We see this topic as nothing, and when we bring it up, people say, no, we're not going to call, we're not going to talk. You have to speak. It has happened to you, your sister, your brother, your cousin. If I'm lying, tell me. But no, you will not. You don't want to come out and talk. You are shy. Some will say you don't have time. Yes, until you make the mistake, then you know that yes, Costrep once told you to test everything testable. Any testable you can test, go ahead and test it. Do you hear me? Any testable you can test, anything testable you can test. I permit you, go ahead and test it for your own good and for your own tomorrow. Because this particular man, I am very sure the man is passing through a lot, and the emotional trauma is passing through is already hitting me. The emotional trauma alone of this man is painful to me. Let's not be there supporting evil and trying to do as if everything is okay. It's not okay. Let's call a spade a spade. When somebody does something that is wrong, let's be there and say what you are doing is wrong. And the worst part of it that they will start blaming Satan is the devil. If the devil pushed you first time, the devil came again and pushed you second time. You went to the devil, Satan, get behind me. He came again the third time and pushed you. Right? Okay, he came the fourth time and pushed you. He now came the fifth one and pushed you. Let me look at you. Let me close and look at you. Is it this one? Okay, let me close this one. Is that what you're telling me now? People should stop calling the devil. Leave the man. The man have tried. Yeah? The man have tried. The man is a human being like you. Stop calling the devil. When you are wrong, hold on to what you have done and face the consequences. It's weird, guys. I'm sorry I'm being personal. I'm taking it personal because I'm trying to put myself in the man's shoes. I heard this story since on Sunday last week. I've not gotten myself. It's not me that it happened to. I don't have kids now. I'm not even married. But I could feel that, call that pain. It's not my brother. I don't even know where he's from. But I could feel that emotional trauma he's passing through. Oh, English will not kill me. English will not kill me. English will not kill me. I can sense, I can smell that pain. That pain that has eaten him deeply. That is making him feel internally bleed. That is making him bleed internally. Do you think it's easy? Do you think it's normal? Do you think it should be like that? I ask you. If you think it's easy, if you think it should be like that, then I leave you with your own fate. Because it's good you tell yourself the truth. It's good you say it the way it is. Without painting words. And somebody will ask, what will you do? The marriage is over. The children should all go with their mother. Simple. Simple. I can't accept such kids. Because why? I feel cheated. Peradventure, they have called me daddy. No problem. I wish we want to adopt. It will be a different case. But now to be as if I am training somebody else's child. You don't know? It is wrong. It is wrong. Extremely wrong. And somebody will say, Costrep, you are too blunt with what? You are too open with what? You say it the way they are. You don't even hide the word. You just say it the way it is. Why wouldn't I be blunt? Why wouldn't I tell you the way it is? Why wouldn't I open up to you? Why wouldn't I tell you the truth? If I need the progress of people who are listening to me, I should be open to tell them the truth. That's why I'm a content creator. I am not just a content creator. I've always said it. I'm not just a content creator. I'm a content creator with a difference. Because God has given me a different mentality. We are all here to change life in different ways. I opened my YouTube channel because I want to change life. And I'm very happy. The very first person I gave advice when that made me open this YouTube channel is living happily with the wife presently in Germany. He's seen this video. He knows me. He's my subscriber. He made me open this YouTube channel. He's living happily with his wife in Germany and he has 2 kids right now as I talk to you. He's my senior. But I gave him advice and he took. Compared to others who have given advice before I opened this channel. So what is going on? Why do you have to suffer for what you know nothing about? Why do you have to be treated in such a manner? Do you deserve it? Do you really deserve it? Is it a good thing that somebody is punishing you like this? Put yourself in a man's shoes. And what is he passing through now? Emotional, traumatic, environmental, family, stress and trauma. Oh, English will not kill me. English cannot kill me. English cannot kill me. That's what he's passing through. Let's be frank. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Let's come around and say, yes, what is really going on? Why will you make such a mistake? Peradventure, your husband was not fertile. Did you call him? Did both of you go for tests? Did both of you check yourself out to know who the fault is coming from? No. You took laws into your hands. Only you took laws into your hands. First one, it wasn't okay for you. Second one, it wasn't okay for you. Third one, it wasn't, you were not satisfied. Fourth, you still went. Fifth, you went again. Hey, is that not devilish? That's satanic. I'm telling you the truth. May God give the dad strength and those innocent children. They were all lied to. What a body. May God give them the inner strength to endure. I'm telling you the truth, Lauren. I'm telling you the truth. Emotional trauma, family trauma, the break of trust, the break of family. You just squandered everything. Eh? Can people be this wicked these days? How can you do that? You just squandered everything within one mistake. Okay, you did in one mistake, you didn't rest. You went for number 2, number 3, up to number 5. I don't want to get angry. Please let me do and leave this live stream before I take it personal. So guys, I just want to thank all of us. It seems nobody wants to call in and share with us. It's our own opinion. I really do appreciate all those of us who are here, Lauren, Clement, and the rest of them. Thank you so much. And once again, thank you to my sister Vaughn for coming to share our opinion with me. I really do appreciate you, Vaughn. God bless you for me, for always being there for me. I appreciate you. Then for my sister, will I call her my sister? No, my crush. For my crush. Talking about Mary Sunday. Thank you so much, Mary Sunday. I really do appreciate you for your time. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you so much. Extend my regards to the family and everyone there. Tell them I appreciate them too. So that's for Mary Sunday. Yes, Sonto, I see you are welcome. I'm almost going out. Thank you so much, family, for always being there. Thank you so much for supporting the rubbish I put out. We are still growing. We are praying for God to uplift us so that we can touch lives as we can. And nobody is perfect. Classroom tips, you're welcome. Please give a thumbs up if you're coming. Thank you. Give a thumbs up. Some to classroom, the thumbs up, please, if you're coming, and share if you can. It is said that nobody has it all, but as humans, we have to try our best. We all strive towards perfection, and no one is perfect. But as humans, we have to say it. You have to be very, 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 very blunt when you are talking about some things that has to do with human emotions, feelings, and family. I can be funny, I can be street. When it comes to love, relationship, if you see me here, I cry. I'm telling you the truth. Why? Because it has to do with the heart. Because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. If the heart is conjured, if the heart is, English will not kill me. If the heart is not settled, the mouth starts blabbing rubbish. But when the heart is settled, from the stomach it comes to the heart. From the heart it comes out through the mouth. That is the truth. So we have to analyze these things and say the way they are. Not trying to paint issues or trying to tell ourselves what this one means. If it is what to be me, I will sit down and ask why. There are things you cannot say. People will say, yes, you are correct. It's not true. You can't even bear that position to ask why, because why? You are already emotionally down. Which means it's not obtainable. If you are giving advice, give advice on something that is obtainable. Something that you can preach out and people will hear. A man who just lost a marriage of 20 years and 5 kids, you are telling him or her, for example, to sit and ask the wife, why will you do that to me? Does it really sound well? It doesn't to me. It does not. It does not all go well. Because why? At that point in time, the man alone is emotionally down. Depression is already there with him. Depression will be with him till his last breath. That is the truth. Because he was 37. I'm in my 30s. He was 37 when he got married. At 57, 20 years after, all the kids he has got in the marriage is not his own. And you want him to come and sit down and ask, why did he do that? Why did he do that? Does it sound well? How does it sound? Can you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't all go. There's no link to it. Okay, so guys, I want to thank all of us for being here with me. I thank you for always watching the nonsense I put out. I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much. I really want to thank us for the progress so far. We are 3+ now. We are still hoping that we grow more. So please, if you can share it to your friends, your classmates, your WhatsApp group, if you can share me, I'll be so much happy. And in Super Chat, we have been asked to enlighten people what is Super Chat. Super Chat tells you that you are supporting the live stream. Look at it here. You can see where my hand is. There's a dollar sign. Once you tap on the dollar sign, something like this will open. Wait, let me tap it. You see dollar sign, something like this will happen. It will show you super sticker, super chat, and join membership. For super sticker, something like a dumbbell will come out. Let's say these dumbbells will come out. You choose one. Super chat is what you are giving to support the channel at the point in time. While membership is when you want to be a member to be supporting my channel every month. It's very cheap. It's not what is expensive. You can do that if you wish to. Like the one my sister did now, Mary Sunday. That is super chat. That's the one in the middle. You can see it in the middle. It's super sticker. Sorry, what she did is super sticker. That's the one on top. You can see it. Super sticker is the one on top. That was the one Mary Sunday did for me today. Super sticker. You can just send a super sticker and it gets here. Then in a case whereby I have done this video, you are not there, but you want to support me, there's what they call super thanks. Super thanks tells you why you have to support a channel that is not live. So let me screw it here. You can see super thanks among. Look at it here. Thanks. When you tap on super thanks, for example, something like this opens. You can see it. It tells you can support me with €2, €5, €10, and €20. And €50, sorry. That is super thanks. You can choose any one of your choice to support the channel with, and that keeps us growing as a channel. So guys, I want to especially thank all of us for being here. I want to really do appreciate all of us for our time. I really thank you so much for supporting the nonsense I do. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful. And so I have come to the end of this live stream. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate you. God bless you for me. God bless you for always being there for me. Please, I have other content in my channel. Please support your brother so I can move to the permanent side. For those persons who love what I do, I am so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you do. I'm so grateful. I really do appreciate you. God bless you for me. Till I come your way next time, which is I can upload later. But for live stream, I'll see you on Tuesday. Okay? Till I come your way next time, guys. Till you see me on your screen, I leave all of us in peace.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love.